The video shows learners in a classroom enjoying a pie and juice. One learner whose parents had allegedly not paid for the items is seen sitting with his face covered by his hand. The video sparked outrage in the community, prompting a teacher's suspension.
Normally what some schools will do, at the start of the year, parents will then sign a letter in which they give permission for the school to use video material of their child, but it must be for educational purposes and for that purpose only. So that is basically what needs to happen. So if somebody goes outside of that, it will definitely be a transgression, and therefore we want to investigate this.
Meanwhile, members of the public raised more than 50,000 rand for the learner. The child's mother says claims that the teacher apologized to the family are not true.
The teacher didn't ask forgiveness. That's what I don't know what to say, because she didn't ask me, she didn't ask neither of us. The child is fine. He's fine, but I can see he's not really fine, because of when he saw the people at school, many people, he saw us at school, seeing that we are also there. Why it's like he was asking himself, why is everyone here? And he was like shivering.
The Western Cape Education Department says the video created the impression that the learner was the only child excluded from receiving items. However, officials say it has since been established that the teacher had purchased the items for the learner, who received it after the video was recorded. Spiwe Wobasi, SABC News, George in the Western Cape.
A grade 9 pupil has been stabbed to death, allegedly by a fellow pupil at the Badirile secondary school in Kutsong. This allegedly happened following a confrontation between the two. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the incident, while the school has begun disciplinary processes. Veronica Mahwadi joins us live now from there for more on those details. And it's one that certainly must be one of the most heartbreaking situations for parents. But how exactly will the school also be dealing with this situation? Good morning, Veronica.
Yeah, good morning, Arabile. It's becoming more and more evident that the schools in Gauteng are somewhat becoming dangerous places. And this is, of course, the last thing parents would expect when they sent their son to school in the morning yesterday and expecting to not hear the news that they have, in fact, passed away. And we are just outside the school here in Kutsong. There has been quite a hive of activity. This is because there is an unusual amount even from the residents here, as well as the parents of the children who go to school here, who have told us of the presence of the wardens, the safety police as well. We know that Murafong City's own public safety metro police are also here to monitor the situation because of the outrage that has poured in from the community, a very sensitive situation that has taken place here. And so what we understand in terms of what we've been told from the Gauteng Education Department is that an altercation took place inside the school premises between this grade 9 pupil and a 17-year-old grade 10 pupil. We understand that it was an altercation between the two of them, and that is when the learner was stabbed multiple times by another pupil, by another learner from the school. But I'm going to bring in one of the parents who have been watching the situation here. They, again, as I said, Arabile, are outraged about what happened. Mme, ke a leboha for nako ya hao. Ke a utlwisisa hona tjena as batswadi kore there is a lot of worry. Ha le shapo o ko njwetse mme hantle ho wena o utlwileng ho la etsalang mo as batswadi le utlwileng from school.
Okay, ke a leboha mme. Ntho e tsaetseng mo sekolong se sa Badirile maabane ha sekolong se se kene e ka re hona le bana dutse ka morao, bana ba teng ha ba dutse ka mo ba tsuba. So taba e qala ho mo ba tsubang teng dikwa tse tsa bona hore e mong a batle kwae e mong a hana ka yona yona ntho ya hore e mong ha no tsubisa e mong e qadile hona moo ya ba e mong ha wa le mo hore ba tshwere thipa a hlaba eno e mong ya ba ko fela wa hae e leng ntho e bohloko e etsahalang mo sekolong se sa rona sa Badirile Khutsong Carltonville e bohloko haholo because rona re le batswadi ra ipotsa rona ngwana wa age ya mokalo o kgona jwang ho kena ka thipa mo sekolong o kgona jwang ho kena mo thipa sekolong empa ho thuma cream beans a teng so rona re le batswadi re worried le o sentse re tlile re feleditse bana re batla bana ba rona ba qetile sekolo but ha e se le so e utlwisa bohloko haholo sekolo sena se na protection ho hang.
And me o konjwetse ka taba ya kwae ke sekolo se la leng di issue haholo ka ditshetsefatsi ho la le di drugs haholo ka sekolong se
di drugs ke tsona se ke sa di tsebeng mme empa bohloko ba sekolo sena na bana ba tsuba kwaena e bitswang matekwane haholo bana ba sekolo sena ba tsuba haholo yona ga etse ba le bana ba rona ba hlotse ba re jwetsa ba tswa sekolong re hona le sport se ba emang ho sona ba tsuwelang ho sona so rona re ipotsa re le batswadi ha ile jwalo ka ga sekolo selemo se be se fele le tse pedi se fele ho sena motho a bonang ka ga sekolo hona le ntho e so e etsahalang matitjhere le principal ba re eng ka seemo se jwalo because hona jwale ngwana motho hlokaetse e bohloko re le batswadi hore na ntho tse jwale di dumellwa jwang ene makrimbisi a teng ke bana hana tsena ba tletse ke ba tletse ene re nana gore ntho e ba e etsang today ke ya ka se go re qala ho e bona o tla next week ha ba sa leyo next week ho hlaha mona ho tshabeha bana ba rona ba tsamaya ka ga hlaha re dula re iputsa bosulu motshega gore na masepala lena ke eng a sa go kuti hlaha yena gore bana ba gona ho bonala ha ba tla le mane go ngwana o ya sekolong go dutse re tshwile ba nkelwa difounu ba nkelwa ditšhelete ene ha ba nkelwe ke batho ba strateng bona bana ba sekolo ba nkelana e bohloko haholo ntho e tsalang mme wa ka e bohloko.
And o konjwetse me is it the first time ntho e tsena he tsalang sekolong se in terms of batho ba tlisang dithipa ka ha dikolo
no mme a se la ntlha every time o tla fumana sekolo se tswa motshehare fela bana ba lwana ene ha o lwana jwalo fumana hore kwa yona e ntse le teng le tsona dithipa tse di teng ka hare e leng ntho re ipotsang yona re le batswadi rona bana ba kena jwang ka kwae ka ga sekolo ngwana ke ngwana ha tswa ka tlung yes batswadi rona re ka se tsebe ngwana o tshwere eng but gating jwalo ka ona le ma patrollers ha ba search bana sekolong ke mosebetsi wa bona ha ba search bana ba kena ba le clinic ka sekolong because e bohloko ho rona jwale
ke a leboha holo mme ka nako ya hao Arabile that is one of the residents there painting a dire picture in terms of what is emerging particularly here at the school. She says that what has transpired was because of the use of a substance of marijuana that has been used particularly by pupils at the school. We understand that there is a spot within the school premises where these children are taking part in this illegal activity. This is substance abuse, and that is what sparked the altercation. But she speaks about the fact that how did a knife manage to get inside of the school premises? She believes that the principals and the teachers are failing their children for not, in fact, taking responsibility or at least stopping these issues that are taking place in the school, but also speaking not just about what's happening inside the school premises, but you can just see from the visuals outside. She says that this school has been forgotten in terms of the fact that there is, as you can see, grass overgrowing. She says that it's created a very unsafe environment for them. Children themselves are robbing other school children here in this area, and she believes that this is not the first time the school has made news or headlines in this particular community when it comes to the issues of violence, of substance abuse, as well as misconduct, if you will, Arabile. And so we're going to continue to get reactions from some of the parents who are extremely concerned. They say that the show of force really of the crime prevention wardens and the officials outside of the gates, she says this is extraordinary. It's never happened before. And she also says that perhaps if they were here earlier showing this type of interest, showing this type of law enforcement to make sure that there is no criminality in these schools, that this would have not happened. A grade 9